America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Jaguars. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're underway here in South Philadelphia. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Rolling into enemy territory. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Tutu. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's on time. Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Tutu. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, it's Tutu. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Jaguars. First down. 1st and goal.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Jackson now to return it. Escapes the defender. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, or he could lead in a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
First down from the 42. They stick with Jacobs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Going run again with Jacobs. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going for it himself. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Lawrence throwing here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Making the call himself. He'll have the 1st down and even stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Lawrence
4.
looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Eagles 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Hurts with it on third and short. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Picked up by the Jaguars. Jacksonville makes a house goal. Touchdown. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the biometric. Ran by the luxury, that's up the highest metric.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
On first down, Hurts. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. That's complete to Jackson. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Hurts yet again. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's a sneak, Hurts. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Inside give here for Tootin. Cuts it to the right sideline. He will get this inside the 30. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
On the ground, Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score this game.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Eagles 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Gain of 9 brings up second and
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Now, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On the option, it's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The play fake now hurts to throw. Go right side, caught by Fannin. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Now Hurts. Go left side, finds Fannin. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. On third down, it's Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. First and 10, it's Lawrence. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
All set to go now from the 35. Lawrence with it on first. Racing down the left side. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
35. Eagles 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Hurts. Cut out left. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Eagles first down.
Hurts throwing again. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Browns. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. And here it's the Browns defense getting it done. The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Browns come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the man quarterbacking the G-Men. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Giants wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Hurts now from the gun. The right side, caught by Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's out in the clear. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
On play action now, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Lawrence working from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
gain of 26 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And the defense is on it in the end zone. Talk about a play that could swing this ball game. That might be it right there.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That'll be caught by Jackson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
47-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
And 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Taken down back at the 42.
Here he goes. Third and long. Nice hit. Hurts fumbles. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So now here's third and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
10 more yards. Complete to number 6, Devontae Smith.
Play action. Hurts has it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Design keeper here for Hurts. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
Now Hurts.
2nd and 10.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 9.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Working quickly here.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. He certainly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles got to score in a hurry. Here he is to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Eagles, 35.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Run here with Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
26-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. One drawn up here for Lawrence. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Well, that'll do it for us. For